Here's a question I get asked a lot. How long should you go no contact for? A guy contacted me the other day and I was looking at this email and I thought, I get this email a lot. People often wonder how long they should go no contact for when they pull away from somebody. If they want to rebuild attraction, how long is the optimal amount of time that you should go no contact for? Well, I always say if you can go no contact for at least 6 weeks, that's a fantastic start. If you can go no contact forever, even better. Go no contact forever and wait for the other person to reach out to you. That's a much more effective strategy because that shows that you're willing to walk away and you have high value in the relationship and you have options. Failing that, if you can't do that, wait at least 6 weeks before you even think about reaching out to somebody. The reason why I always advocate going no contact for at least 6 weeks is because there is this thing called the fading effect bias in psychology. The fading effect bias is a psychology term which applies to conflict. If you have a conflict with somebody, if you have stress, an argument, a problem with a girl or a guy, and you have a difficulty, after 6 weeks the emotions surrounding that conflict start to evaporate and they start to fade away. And the person doesn't feel as aggressive or upset or defensive towards you. So after that time it becomes a lot easier to reach out to them. So if you've had a problem in a relationship and you're thinking about reaching out before 4 to 6 weeks, 6 weeks ideally, it's a big mistake. Right? You want to give the person a chance to reach out to you first, of course, raise your value, become distant, create anxiety, that's important, but also let the fading effect bias work to your advantage. That means that after 6 weeks has gone by, that person is going to be much more likely to be open to receiving you and talking to you, right? So use this to your advantage. Don't even think about breaking no contact before 6 weeks. Ideally, if you can go no contact forever, that's always the most powerful and effective strategy to use. Don't be surprised if you go no contact and it takes longer than 6 weeks for somebody to get in touch with you. It happens. It can take 2 months, 3 months before people reach out. But usually people start to reach out between 10 days and 3 weeks. That's kind of the window when most people will reach out to you if you go no contact. But try to aim for 6 weeks. If you can go longer, even better. Now, if your girlfriend's pulled away from you and you want to get her back in the most effective way, I highly recommend you get a copy of my guide. You can pick up your copy today by clicking on the link on this video. And if you need help with a specific relationship problem, don't forget I do Skype and email consultations. And if you just want to get in touch, send me an email. I love to hear from you guys. Talk soon.